stream. This is a real short one, but I come here bearing news. Train Simulator will probably be coming to the channel. Train Simulator, not Train Sim World. So I'm just sitting in my train. I know I've jumped in too quickly and I haven't given you time to come here, but I'm too excited. Right. There we go. Enter that. That. As quick as I can. That as quick as I can. Open the doors. There we go, AFB is now on. Open the doors. I already have, haven't I? Yeah. We'll be leaving then. Right, well, a 3. Wait a minute, AFB. Release the brakes. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Here goes nothing. This is an ICE that has been diverted through rural signal, stopping all the stations, of course. Let me quickly get up a minute. There we go. Zugbeeinflussung. And full power, just give it. And the motors will change pitch in a minute. Now. There we go. Get my blind right down. We're currently under PZB. LZB has been primed, but there is no LZB on this route. So we're under manual train control, or as you would say in Spain, level 0 control. Control nivel 0. This is awesome, guys. We're going to be following a freight train today, because this scenario is awesome. Not many trains. Awesome. I've got to keep an eye out for the signals. Voice. Cool. I don't know if you can hear it, but this track's really clunky. You can hear the train going over the clattery points and joints on the track. Passing a green signal, or green repeater rather, indicating that the next signal will be clear. We'll shortly be passing an 120 km/h limit. As you know, these trains are capable of 330 km/h, but today we'll only be taking them as far as 120. Because we have taken a diverted route, of course. Down Brussels. Awesome. We've now reached line speed of a whopping 120 km/h. We will shortly have to prepare to acknowledge PZB and reduce speeds entering red signal areas. clackety clack over the track. This is awesome. Right, we should now be approaching yellow signals. Oh no, not until we've passed the freight train, which is over there, which should be hauled by a DBBR 155 electric locomotive. And that's the freight train we're going to be following. Let me get... what's it pulled by today? Get up here. Shift. Oh my god, you're a long one, aren't you? No, I'm gonna hit a red signal in a moment. Just get in. It's probably a 155. We'll see it goes past us in a minute. I've got to keep an eye on the signals. This one's clear, and it's closer to the next signal as it usually would be. Another repeater with a close sign. Okay, start reducing to 80 kilometers an hour as we prepare to approach a red signal. Acknowledge PZB. There we go. Go over this junction area now as we slow down to PZB required speed. We're now passing a 143 DBBR 1431 car as we approach a red signal, and now turning off the power and enabling the brakes manually, not using the speed limiter, as we prepare to approach a 500 Hertz magnet, which will reduce our speed to 25 kilometers an hour. This is very exciting stuff. And now we're going to have to wait patiently for that 143, which has got the signal there. There's the 500 Hertz, which will now come up on our dash. There we go. Train brake 4. As we slow down. There we go. And now 1B as we approach the red signal. 1A, release. Release, fly. There we go. Now 1B and AFB to 0. We're now held in our current position until the signal clears, because if we asked permission to pass the signal at danger, the signaller tells us denied, no route available / wait for signal to change, as we have to wait for this signal which is occupying our path. I might actually push it a bit further forwards, just a little bit. Head up to the nose a bit. A bit more. We're done. There. And there comes the train. I'm going to take a screen here. It should be a 155, but it could be a 143 or a 185.2. Take a. That's a rubbish pick. Oh, I wish it wouldn't do that. It looks like a 182. Funny thing, I told it to be something else. Nice pick. Take now. Awesome. 182. As we prepare to pass the signal in a moment. Railion wagons. Come on. Got plenty of them as well. He's limited to 105 kilometers an hour. Or 140, depending if he's using PZB mode M or U. And he's past the signal. And let me just... He's pulling onto the main line, and when he's past the following signal block, we'll have permission to proceed. So the only thing we can do right now is wait patiently with this beautiful ICE3. Let me take a photo of this board bistro. Look at that. I love the board bistro. It's funny because this train doesn't have a little door opening chime, it has a person speaking. Look, I'll just open both doors. It's got a person speaking, which is really funny. Because usually it's, well, it does have a like a chime to close, but usually it's like beep doop. Anglisen. And close the doors. We shouldn't have opened them in the first place, but come on. We start with a green signal. Well, if you were wondering how this train couples to other trains, I know you rail fans will know, but if any person doesn't, you press the coupling control button, and it extracts the coupler. We can now proceed. So let me set the AFB to, technically it should be 25 kilometers an hour. Bypass the braking. There it goes. But as we pass the signal, the 500 Hertz magnet will clear, as you'll be able to see there on the dash. It's now cleared, which means we can give it a bit of juice, and any moment now the coupler will close, because it closes automatically when it goes over a certain speed and it's not being coupled. There you go. Picking up some speed. Oh, there we go. Our repeater's just gone yellow. I mean green, therefore our next signal will be green. There we go. Our next station is Hornlimburg. Awesome. Right. Thundering forwards. Not exactly. Okay. Prepare to reduce speed to 80 kilometers an hour again, as we're coming up to the signal with a yellow follow-up. And now we're going to press the PZB acknowledge button when passing the signal. Now. And we get the 1000 Hertz warning. We're now limited to 80 kilometers an hour. And I'm going to shut down the power. Actually, there's no... What the hell? There's no real point. Yeah, there is. Because we're coming up to red. Flipping. What are we on? 1B. It's funny, this train, because when you go to full service, it says it. An emergency, it says, we'll do it when we stopped. I'm going far too slowly. There's the red. Just going to maintain 30 kilometers an hour. Oh, it's gone green. We can now go to line speed because we're not on monitoring. Awesome. Zoom past the signal. I love following reds in Germany, it's so much fun. Oh, passing another train. What will this one be? Looks like a 182 light loco. That's nice. That's cool. These are the cement works, are they? That's cool, you can actually go in there as part of a scenario. Nice. We're zooming forwards at 120 kilometers an hour with green signals. Hopefully eventually we'll be routed past the freight train, but at the moment we're trailing him. It'll probably be somewhere like Leertmatter or even Hornenberg where there's past sidings. He'll be routed onto one of the side ones and we'll come right through. If not, we'll follow him all the way, which I haven't got a problem with because I did set up the scenario like this. What I love about this route is that there's areas that use like the newer and the older sleepers and it's really clacky. So there's areas like this that use the really old worn out sleepers, and there's areas like this that use the really nice new concrete ones, which is pretty cool in my opinion. And we're passing a level crossing. I think we actually might be routed around him because we've got a 40 km/h speed limit coming up, which will probably be indicating, let me have a look, that we're going to be sent around him, unless he's already gone through. Yeah, he's gone. We're okay. Yeah. I think, unless this is our last stop. No, I've messed up the scenario. Yeah, the train's just stopped in the middle of nowhere. You'll see in a minute. Right, reduce to 80. As we pass the signal, coming up on Hohenlimberg. Right, shut down the power and enhance the braking. Full service. That's, whoop, a bit of wheel slip there. Reduce service. There we go, that's enough. God, I wish they would do it properly in order for the AI not just to stop across the main line. I mean, sure, it's cool that you can make a scenario, but we're just going to have to abandon the scenario here. Here's the 500 hertz. There it goes. And there's the freight train right across the main line. Give us a bit more service, full service now. By the way, emergency says this. Open the doors and release AFB to 0. We've got to use the bug. I hate using this bug because you've got to do this for it to load passengers. Or just directly not load them at all because it doesn't work. Let me try redoing the doors. Right, close them both. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's done it. 20 kilometers an hour on the limiter. And off we go. There's a red. And I doubt it's going to let me pass it at danger. Wait for signal to change. Yeah, what signal to change, you idiot? What's going to happen when I pass? What? The signal isn't gridded. Whoa, that was... What the hell? Yeah, oh, I can go further. It wasn't this signal, it's the next one. Come on, release the brakes. There we go, bypass the braking. Enough power. as we've got to aim to stop here. Very gently. I mean, unless, because if we just spad, we've got a spad. It's just going to do Schweinsbremsung. Because we get an emergency brake application when passing the signal at danger. What a waste of time. I've had an idea. Who fancies, hear me out, an 08 on the underground? I'm going to use a BR Class 08 on the London Underground, starting... set scenario details off the rails. So we're not gonna set any AI, just Elephant and Castle southbound siding to Queen's Park, stopping at Queen's Park 22 siding. We're not stopping anywhere, and we're doing it in the BR Class 08 blue light engine called Player. Awesome. Play. This is going to be fun. Because we're just going to be in an 08 on the London Underground where it doesn't fit. Awesome. Right. I love... it doesn't fit. Doesn't it fit? Okay. Light engine, brake selector. Isolate the exhauster. And I'm stuck in the tunnel. It's good to know we don't fit. God, this thing must be massive then. Have I got H done? Yeah. That's so funny, it just echoes something that's not meant to echo. Go. Don't know, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this could be a tube train, it's got a whistle as well. Oh, look, we haven't got a tunnel going through us anymore. I'll take that back. And we're in a station. This could be interesting. Right, lifeboat brake full service. Whoa! It's really trundly. That's funny. Let me set a tail lamp, turn off that marker. And look, here goes nothing. I love this. And just turn on the DSD isolation. This is funny. Whoa, gentle. I love the way it kind of trundles along. And we're in a tunnel again. Ooh, slanty, slanty. Do you know what? Forget it. This thing, why do I... this is a bit better. We can speed up now. Reach top speed. This is fun. If a bit slow, of course. Turn on the light. It's just this tunnel. There's a tunnel through us. That will actually work. Let me... Where's the DSD isolation? Isolated. Open the door. Ah! Nice knowing you, Trains and Wild. Let's see if we can see the 08 go through the station. Because we should be able to. Unless we fall down into infinity. Whee! Okay, that was a bit of a waste of time. That could be an idea. I'm going to make a scenario in Sandpatch Grade. And I'm going to make a German train pull yeah, come on. I'm actually not sure about that. A British train pull German wagons. Come on. Nope. Off the rails, of course. Well, it's not really off the rails because they work anyway, but you know what I mean. So on the hopper track is going to be the train we're going to modify. And it's going to be a German train. So we'll be having, I don't know, we'll have some hoppers. So, where is it? Where'd it go? BL145, I can't find it. Here it is. And we want to be using fans, hoppers. Just put AI. And we'll be starting at Cumberland, classification, going to whatever, doing whatever. And we're going to be, come on, a class 20. Light engine, just the one of us. And we'll just call ourselves AI as well, just because I can't be bothered to change the name. And I've just realised I've got to set this to start before, so it doesn't do anything. And 3, 2, 1, loading in. And I'm going to try to pull German wagons with a class 20. This is going to be fun. I'm going to have to, of course, thunder through the yard a bit, let's just say, because if not, it just gets eternal. It's going to be funny, hopefully. Actually, I think I might just come up from behind. Yeah, I'm going to come up from behind. Right, because I'm going to swap the side that I'm going to use on the 20. I'll just sit down here, which is the good side. Put instrument and heads on. I wish the sounds weren't clippy like that. Just use that. Are we on air goods? No. Now we are. Get that open. Wait for the brakes to go. Oops, sorry about that noise. At last. And go. I wish you wouldn't give me tail lights. What the hell? And disable tail light at the front as well. Wow, we've got brakes on. Right, we're coming all the way around here. Right, so we're on the top. We're going to go down this track. Down this track. And this track. That's fun. Woohoo! And that's enough power almost to get us to top 20 speed. Whoa, this is getting seriously shaky. Okay, just slam on the brakes. Release, apply. And level out. And release, apply. Stop the blimmin' train. Right, now let's calculate. Got to be on this side in here. So on this track here, the bottom one, that one, like that. Right, so we're coming out of here. We use these points to go straight, these to accept us, this like that, and then these, right, so let me, oh god, so on that line, come up there, come up down there, go up here, come down here, come down here, come down here, come down here, yep, we're ready. Awesomeness is coming through. We're coming through. Enough power. Yeah. Coming up to the wagons. Slam on the brakes. This is awesome. That's cool. Okay, there are the founds, and here's our 20. So let's push up. Actually, let me just put that back in on. Now here's the 155 at the end. Once they were yours, but now they're mine. That sounded so cool, hearing the train coming. Enough. Careful now. Now, 3, a 2, a 1. Wait a minute, I want to couple it with a 20 stuff. Whoa, this is seriously cool. A 20 pulling fowls, but look at the size of the fowls compared to a 20. Look at this is properly cool. Right, slam into forwards and give us plenty of power. Slip in. Slippy boy. Slippy boy. These things are still venting all the air. Gentle, gentle. Maybe a 20's not enough to pull all these wagons. It's only an 1,000 horsepower engine. Yeah, we're going. Oh, Slippy boy. This is awesome. Our compressor's working hard today, and so are the TMs, traction motors. Whoa, we're coming through some fountains in a class 20. I don't know how I'm going to stop this thing. Ooh, I've had an idea. The thing about this idea is that we're so heavy and I've got so much momentum at the moment. Anything that I'm going to try and do won't work. I use Cumberland Terminal as my play station, as my play area. There are so many wagons. Stolen German wagons. I love this game so much. Awesome. Change these points. Change them now so we can go down here. Massive down gradient and now massive uphill. This is actually really funny. Because the amount of wagons coming down is pushing us up. Until now we've got to pull them. Okay, I'm going to calm down the amps now. And I'm going to full service my train brake. Shut down the amps. Are we actually going to get any braking? Yep. Here it comes. I'm going to change the brakes to passenger even though I shouldn't. Oh, those sound so cool. Right, reverse. Now we're going to shunt them up. Just instead of going the way we came, just change the points. No, we didn't go down there, you stupid person. Just go up here. And then this will take us to wherever we've got to go. So forward, reverse. Here goes nothing. Heavy coal train on SPG. Actually, I should do that, and then do that, and then that. No, she wouldn't do that. This is awesome. By the way, once we've got somewhere, that's just so cool, that sound effect. Once we've got somewhere decent, I'll wait a minute, this is going to be a really cool shot. Watch this. No! Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. There they come. That was it. See all these coming past. Give me a right. Especially pushed by this. Woohoo! Class 20 coming through! This is so cool. I just hope we don't ram into that 155. I mean, I did change the points to not go in here. So, now we're going past here. Tight bend here. Don't know what's going to happen. Woohoo! Coming through! Right, let me figure something out. We're going to come out here eventually. The only thing I've got to do is change all the points so that we go on the track we're meant to go. Whatever happens. There we go. Coming through with MT. I love this so much. And here's the 155. We're picking up some decent speed. This is awesome. Woohoo! See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. Okay, the front is now going to experience quite a violent moment. So here comes nothing. Gold. Awesome. What does it say? Okay. Okay, this is starting to get quite intense. Right, so to end the stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the brakes to emergency. 3, 2, 1, done. Difference so far? None. Start to feel it now. This is a bit lame. The 20 is going to pass us. Stop. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.